Cole Smith. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch swung on and bounced to Arcia. It's short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
Say if he did 3 p.m.
Dodgers down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Cole Smith will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Takes this the other way to right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in to hit next it'll be Aaron Altair. The 0-1 pitch. He's running. Pitches a cold strike.
You did through my Nintendo Switch
and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases.
Send it to spell it exactly
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Dodgers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Leroy Blank claims the win out of the pen, his first. Caleb Ferguson records the save, his 25th of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Yeah, now I hear my voice through these streams. I kind of sound like Todd. Wow.
Wham. I'm streaming right now.
Okay, I sent you a friend request, Trenton. Type me your username in the chat.
An agent checks in about a recent change. The player seems okay with his new role, at least for now.
Oh no.
Oof, I spilled water on me.
Oh, that was easy.
Ooh, I got water on me. No.
Oh, okay, so it's zeros. Okay, Trenton, I'll just type in a bunch of zeros. Oh shoot. Okay, well, keep my loot. Man, that was an easy clap right
And
there.
we've got a pinch hitter into the on-deck circle now as he'll hit with a runner at second and nobody out. Bruce Rondon is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Chobra 0_0.
Now batting, third baseman.
A swing and a drive sent out toward
Chill,
the gap.
Bruh, chill.
Can't ask for much more off the bench as he'll drive that run in with extra bases. Throw won't get him.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Hayward is there to put it away for route number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
In the air to straightaway right. Hayward on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Shortstop, Corey.
Wait, are you watching Cole?
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. JT Shagwell is on to pitch.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
So bad,
Number 47.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little
high
run
school
going
games
here,
only
winning 4 in a
13
row
squads.
and playing
Should've
with a lot of
won,
confidence. Success is never
No, only had like
guaranteed in this game,
106,
so you have to
wins.
appreciate it when it comes.
Unless that's a
And
lot.
it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. The Dodgers put a 10
Evan
spot
has
on the
gold
scoreboard
trooper.
in this one. Yimi Garcia earns
Yeah,
his
sure,
third
I
win
do.
of the year in relief.
I have
Caleb
gold trooper,
Ferguson
but not a
closes
G.
the door for the save, his
I bet you
27th of the campaign.
$100
So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney,
I'm
and
not
our
saying
entire
it
crew.
doesn't
I'm Matt
Yeah,
Vasgersian.
I'm
You've been
saying
watching
it's not,
MLB The Show. For more, make your way.
like you're a bot, and then I won't say anything because they don't really think I'm like good. Okay, so I'm not saying what. If I catch, I thought that was water. Wow, what a bot. Man, I tried streaming like 3 other times today, but I didn't see any of them. Yeah, I got 4 subscribers. Oh, I only have 27 on sister, and that's all good. You're still probably better than me. What's your high school game? Type it in the chat. Like other than Team Rumble, just in the main solo duo squads. No, kills. Wait, never mind, actually. Wait, who's the 4th person watching me? Type if you're in my homeroom, but still, anyways, other than that, type 21 in the chat to be Epic Gamer. Wait, who is it? Oh, 11, nice. Mine's only 13, so like. But whoever's the 4th person watching me, type 21 in the chat. I feel like this is someone like, oh yo, whoever gave me the thumbs up, thank you. I'm gonna give myself a thumbs up, you know? Wait, shoot, I'm not gonna give myself a thumbs up. I don't feel proud of myself. The only thing I feel proud about is I have 12 subscribers. That's still terrible. But it's still only my 6 days, so I mean, come on. That means I average 2 subs a day. You know, because 6 divided by times 2 is 12, and 12 divided by 2 is 6. And 12 divided by 6 is 2. That's just my common knowledge. And now I only have 3 subscribers. Thank you, game, you suck. Man, I was probably being too cringy or something. Oh shoot. He said, good game, man. I'm joking. Sorry, man. I'm sorry. I am sorry, man. I am so sorry. But I mean, it happened, you know. Next one will get sniped, frick. Baby shark is no, I'm not a toddler. Although
Evan, you were singing that like for like
shut up.
For like 15 minutes, like 3 hours ago.
I'm trying to act like mature, but I'm obviously not. Because I don't want people to think I'm a 2-year-old. And I don't want them to mistake me with a 2-year-old. And, you know.
Sees a baby in a carriage. Hey, is that Evan?
Yo, it's a Bon John. And then that's like, say that's my little brother. I'll be like, no, I'm a Bon John.
Ow.
I swear.
I dropped my controller on my toe.
Yeah, level 13.
That hurt. Oh my god.
Gosh darn it, I need a flipping, big pot, yeah, that's correct, yeah. I thought I saw a big pot. I need shield. I'll get loot, you know? So I'm chilling and grilling. I got a solo duos win yesterday, okay? But you are a squeaker. Yeah, everybody call me that now, man. I know. I get how you feel. I understand.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
God gave me this voice. I'm very
now batting, the third baseman.
Yeah, I got 56 messages. What do you mean?
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. As he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Oh, this guy's so good.
The 0-2 home. Lifted into center field. Duggar's there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Play ball.
Balling every season.
Oh my gosh. I am so hopefully not dead. What? Shh. Okay, I'm back.
The pitcher, number 26.
Into the box now, Brad Boxberger, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game.
Wow.
The Los Angeles Dodgers put up a 4-spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Julio Urias gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year.
4 runs on 8 hits, no errors, and they left.
So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Cole Smith.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here.
Oh.
2-run shot to straightaway center, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
Play ball. 3. Your attention, please. The batter.
Here's Matt Carpenter.
Matt.
And the first pitch.
Go.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. The Los Angeles Dodgers posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Leroy Blank gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Man, this is a good game, isn't it? 7 kills. Okay, I guess. I always get my kills in game, just saying. Stream. Oh.
A beautiful summer night in Southern California. From
this will be my 4th win of the day.
What happened? What?
I just got 8 kills. This might be the 4th win of the day for me.
Here's the cleanup hitter.
You still streaming?
Smith. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Smith.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Dickerson. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cole Smith. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
And again, a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. And again, a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runners off for second. This is pulled into right. And he'll make the catch. Oh, check that! He didn't look it into his glove, and the ball drops in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now the double steal is on here. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Anderson.
Third baseman, Brian Anderson.
On the ground up the middle.
You know, I could just go like that.
And the throw here is going to get him at first.
Tough, you know?
Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Cole Smith. He singled his last time up.
Shortstop, Cole.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Smith is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate.
The left fielder, Shaw.
And there he goes towards second. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Now at the plate, Yolmer Sanchez. No hits to this point.
The second baseman,
it's good and bad.
Sanchez.
The 1-2. And a double steal try here. Rounded slowly to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, D-Row. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up.
Hello.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
I'm here. I mean, I've been here. I'll have to. He got the very end of the game.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And in to hit next, it'll be Aaron Altair. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. So 2 men are dead here, but there's still one big hit away from maybe opening this thing up a bit. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. And he comes back to get him. So a great job.
Oh my gosh.
At the plate, Paul Smith is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Smith.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Did I not just headshot him, bro? Did I not just headshot that guy?
Because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Did I not just headshot him?
Now a swing and a fly ball. Polanco is after it. Lays out, and he's
did
got
I not just headshot that guy?
A great play for route number 2. And the throw in gets away from him.
I hate this game sometimes.
Up next for the Buccos, Pablo Reyes. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
That was very unfortunate stream, wasn't that? Yep, it was.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. A Bears for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning
Calling my
is
name,
over.
Evan.
So they're held in check here this half of the inning.
Evan.
And tonight's nothing shutout win. Los Angeles used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Gwinnett Stripers, 4 runs on 8 hits.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
The batter, the third baseman, Cole Smith.
Skied into straightaway right. Marisnik is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leroy Blank has been summoned from the plate. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. The Dodgers win their 40th game. So it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner at first and 1 gone.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Cole Smith.
Hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is Dahl. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here.
Let's play ball. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now back.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back.
Story.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Los Angeles jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Donnie Hart claims the win out of the pen, his first. John Gray pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Caleb Ferguson hammers down the save, his 30th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors.
And this change to tell you about defensively, as it looks like we'll have a new second baseman enter the game.
Let's play ball.
In now, Cole Smith, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Smith.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Hard liner to center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep.
And they get him trying to swipe a base. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
For the victorious
yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good W because of it.
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
So it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner at first and 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Cole Smith.
A line shot to third base. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out. Yimi Garcia gets the ball from...
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Cole.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
Smith gets his lead at first, nobody out. Runner goes for second, and he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
And he'll dive back in. Runner's on his way to third. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chisenhall has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. The relay, throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Oh, man, that's a total brain cramp out there on the bases. He might...
Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base. Take out.
The batter, the third baseman.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he'll look at a fastball.
Rendon.
With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making...
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Cole.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Inciarte on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Let's play ball. Out.
The batter, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
The batter, the third baseman, Cole Smith.
Takes this the other way to right, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there. JT Chargois will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Cole Smith.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Robles is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
Play ball.
4-2 the final score tonight. Washington took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
First for the victorious Isotopes, 5 runs.
Fine Sunday. Julio Urias, a Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound.
3-4, take the base.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He's swinging the bat well in the series, 5 for 12 so far.
Dozier.
Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, so frustrating.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cole Smith. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today. First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to
hits it high and deep out to center field. Robles looking up, a leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone, a home run.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Brian Dozier, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A bullet to first base. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their third turn batting in this one. And fans of the boys in blue have been...
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cole Smith. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
Takes this the other way to right. Thompson is there. In now for Washington, Brian Dozier, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Brian Dozier.
Line, but speared on a hop. And there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Smith. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Robles looking up. And this one is gone. A home run.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what?
Number 33.
Ready to take his hacks again, Cole Smith, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB. Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice.
With the season approaching its final stretch, a manager calls for heightened focus from his players.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Cole Smith.
And it's fouled away. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 11 home runs and 33 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. To his left, Correa. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Hey, ball.
The batter, number 3.
Into the box, Kyle Tucker. Lifted down the line in left. Peterson on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they go quietly.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. Houston used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Will Harris wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Roberto Osuna wraps it up for the save, his 37th of the year. And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Cole.
Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Now batting, third baseman, Andres Valido.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Now batting, the center fielder, Fred Taylor.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 7th inning coming up. The Astros on top, 2-0. Joe Kelly is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Dodgers, number 17, Joe Kelly.
Defense.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
A 1-run finish, 4-3 the final tally today.
player receives the check-in from one of his coaches. Late in the season and way up in the race, a team is reminded not to take its eye off the ball. With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand. With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
Well, the Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium in L.A. Walker Buehler, a Kentucky-born right-hander, gets the starting nod. So striding in, Cole Smith, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Smith.
Line drive, base hit down the line. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Swinging a looper to left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw to third.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible. and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
The second baseman, Carlos Sanchez.
The 1-2. Now both runners are breaking. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. The tag, and they got him. Stepping up now, Cole Smith. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again. Cole Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Big swing at the knuckle curve. Gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Hit in the air out to center field. Goodwin is there. 1 out. Striding in to start the 9th, Cole Smith, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Not an easy thing to do.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. Striding into the box, Cole Smith. A 2-out hit and win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Hard hit at third. Scooped up, and there's 1 down now. Stepping up to the plate, Cole Smith. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone! Santa Maria. Game over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Dodgers win for the 115th time to set the
A congratulatory phone call.
Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they...
So striding forward now, Cole Smith. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Shaw is going to have room out there as he puts this. Striding in, Cole Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Cole Smith.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
The center fielder, number 14.
Settling in now, Brett Phillips. 0 for 1 for him here. This one. Spin and a throw back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 2-2. Runner goes for third. Pitch outside the throw. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third.
I noticed he had a big lead there at second, so I wasn't.
So in now for San Francisco,
now
Derek Rodriguez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Eyes here as he's going to try to lay one down. Throw on to first in time, one away. Leading off the inning, Cole Smith, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right. At the plate, Cole Smith.
For the Dodgers, the third baseman, Cole Smith.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Into the bleachers and gone. So a two-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him.
It's always nice to take the opener of a four-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
We are under the lights here on a Friday night at Oracle Park in San Francisco. Trevor Bauer will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of...
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll make it into second as he just misses the home run, but he'll settle for 2 bases. Coming to the plate now, Brett Phillips. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. And the runner's breaking for third. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. So runners at the corners with 2 gone. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding. Now at the plate, Rafael Bautista. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Rafael Bautista.
Weakly toward third. Gonna be a tough play. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs.
Striding in once again, Cole Smith. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Adrianza comes up with it. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches. Digging in, Cole Smith. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Smith.
Here's the first pitch to him. Squared that one up just a little late. 6 runs, 10 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Into the bleachers and gone. Ready once again, Cole Smith. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
The 0-1. He's running. Hit down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bautista waits on it. And that ends the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and stepping into the box, Cole Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth. 10-2 the final in this game. Los Angeles hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. Clayton Kershaw gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 10 runs.
Saturday Night Baseball here on the show from Oracle Park in San